All right, so you live in New York, right? You're a Jewish man living in New York. What is the mood? Honestly, I mean, from the universities and the colleges to the roving bands of people looking for Jews, which is a pogrom. It's a word that I've been introduced to and shared with people here. What I saw in Los Angeles over the last 48 hours. Mobs of people looking specifically for Jews to beat them in the streets, to club them, to knock the hell out of them. What is the mood in New York, especially in those more Jewish neighborhoods?
Well, as sad and alarmed as so many Jewish people are in New York, I'm noticing a turning point, not just today, not just the last few weeks, but obviously since October 7th, but it's resonating more now. The turning point is more and more Jews, no matter what their political affiliation, understand that cowering and hiding and whining to the politicians is not only not going to help, but it only encourages more attacks. But that's exactly what a lot of us are expecting. We are expecting they've already blamed us, Steve, for Bowman. They've already blamed the Jews. They've already blamed all the classic anti-Semitic lies about money and greed and all that kind of stuff. But the question is whether they will act on it violently. I think there's a very good chance that when Bowman goes down today or tonight, that we could see violence. But again, instead of crying and complaining, there is many more Jews who are prepared, trained, yes, armed, and I think that this could really be a turning point.
I've heard stories.
One of these mobs push back.
And you can maybe lend some credibility to these stories that I've been hearing. And that is that local gun stores in various parts of New York, not just the city, but New York State, you see a lot of Jewish buyers in there. A lot of Jewish buyers in these gun stores. Is there truth to that?
My gun store a few blocks away, there hasn't been a day I've gone in there since October where there isn't a large number of very religious Jews there.
Orthodox.
So absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Yeah, so Orthodox Jews, the people that are often targeted because they look like Orthodox Jews. Their hat, their facial hair, they look clearly as to who they are. They're not ashamed of it. They're proud of who they are, but they get targeted for that. But these sitting ducks aren't sitting ducks anymore, are they?
No. We're seeing it more and more. And we learned throughout history that the answer is to confront, not to run away. So let me make something really, really clear to anyone who's considering doing this. If you come into our communities with the intent to physically attack us, you can protest all you want, you can say what you want, you can even carry signs. But if your intent is to come into our community and to physically attack us, we will kill you. Have a nice day.
And that's the message coming out. So, okay. And you know what? That should be a message in America in general. If you come into our community, you break into my house, all right? You don't get a free pass anymore. No more Mr. Nice Guy, I guess would be the attitude. And because we're seeing these events all over where students are afraid to go to class, the mobs in Los Angeles and everywhere else. And look, Bowman's going to lose today. And if Bowman's campaign and the people around him and the squad, Bernie Sanders on down, are all blaming the Jewish community for not supporting them. And why would the Jewish community support them anyway? They say hateful things about Jews. They say hateful things about Israel. They say hateful things about everybody on your side of the ledger and praise Hamas and praise the people that attack America. It's remarkable. Why is there any Jewish person in America that would vote for a Democrat today?